Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Avgo, SMCI, and a Boeing price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. We're gonna start with Broadcom here, which is Avgo, of course, as well as abbreviation. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside here, where we are looking at a wave 5. For this wave 5, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Inside this wave, we can see, of course, a wave 4 has hit the 0.23 fib level, taken, of course, from the wave 2 here to the wave 3, giving us a perfect fib level hit, and of course, very close to the time, but yeah, not really perfection. However, the time has never been invalidation, therefore, of course, it is much more than enough to move toward the upside again for a wave 5. If we dive deeper inside this wave 5, which it should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's see where are we inside it on the 2 hours chart. On the 2 hours chart, we can see clearly that this move towards the upside is a 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, 5 towards higher prices. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already finished here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 ending diagonal for this wave 5. And we're looking, of course, currently for a finished wave 1, and that means, of course, you're seeking after a wave 2 on the lower time frame here. This wave 2, of course, might be the following target by having the fib level taken, of course, from the bottom of this wave 1 to the top of it, and having, of course, a wave 2 between the 0.38 fib level taken from this wave 1. And regarding the timing for a wave 2, of course, taken from the wave 1 here, you would like to see the time exactly hitting in this blue zone between the 0.38 and the 1-to-1 fib time for a wave 2. So we're going to see, of course, we need also as a structure 3 waves toward the downside and then continuation for higher prices again for wave 3, 4, and a 5. That was it for Avgo. Let's see, of course, the next one, which is gonna be, SMCI, which is Super Micro Computer. All right, for SMCI, we're gonna start also on the weekly here for the all-time history, where we have a wave 1 finished potentially here as 1, 2, 3, wave 4, wave 5, finishing wave 1, ABC, wave 2, and then continuation in double 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your main wave 3. Currently, you finished also a very deep wave 4, understandable regarding the wave 2 as alternations. This is perfect. And of course, we are proceeding right now for a wave 5 towards higher prices again. Let's move inside it on the 2 hours chart as well. As you can see on the 2 hours chart for this move towards the upside continuation, we can see, of course, an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing as ending diagonal here exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 1, followed of course by a correction as the W, and another zigzag for the X, and then a final zigzag for a wave Y, meaning this is a big wave 2 here as a 1, A, B, C, or W, X, and a Y, preferably of course as a wave 2, and starting of course another impulse here toward the upside, where you are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after a wave 1, 2. So here we still have missing 1, 2. Of course, wave 3, of course, it can be finished already there for and a 5. So basically, yeah, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, not a wave 1. So yeah, basically, I would like to seek after this wave 4 there, which is taken, of course, from this wave 2. Exactly there, wave 3, here we go, this wave 2 should be there. So this is a wave 4 as an impulse. I'm looking, of course, for this area as a timing as well. I would say this can be hitting this blue zone as area between, of course, those fib time. So we're going to see, of course, it's going to be a little bit longer time correction here, probably for wave 4, and then moving towards a wave 5 for higher prices. Now, in case that this unfolds, we would like to see, of course, a wave 5 target between as well this next blue box, which is, of course, between the $65 and $73. Okay, so this might be your wave 5. But first of all, we would like to see 4 and then a wave 5 toward the upside. All right, so the next one is Boeing. Boeing, of course, is a nice chart as well. I mean, it's a very known company for the aviation, and yeah, so we have, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, wave 1 or wave A, wave B or wave 2 given after it, and you seek here after a wave 1. A, B, and a C very expanding flat, and then, of course, moving continuously toward the upside wave 3. The wave 4 obviously is a triangle here, A, B, C, D, and a E, finished potentially for this wave 4, reflecting, of course, a sideways rather than a very deep wave 2 alternation, of course, between both, so perfect again, and then moving towards this wave 5. In the bigger picture here, I'm looking for a potential scenario here as a target, of course, between this fib level on a bigger picture, of course. Now, if we dive a little bit inside it, of course, to see what this move is doing there, is it a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finalize this? So let's move on the 2 hours chart. On the 2 hours chart, we can see, of course, yes, we have an impulse 1, 2, 3, wave 4 sideways, which it did not interfere with the zone 1. Very critical. I'm going to zoom in here. So you see a 1, 2, 3, wave 4, and wave 5 unfolding toward the upside. 1, 2, 3, wave 4, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a final wave 5 here. Going fractal somehow, and of course expanding a wave 1, and then having a deeper wave 2. Then double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5 potentially still required here. I'm not convinced yet that it is finished. You still have 4 and a 5, of course, to unfold for higher prices. Now, basically, if we are looking for a wave 3 here, you would like to seek after the, of course, 1.618, which it might be, of course, a very high target. So I believe that this impulse might be very fractal and start to unfold several impulses, longer impulses inside, like 4, 5, and then, of course, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. To finalize, of course, a wave 3 around the 1.618. So yeah, we're gonna see step by step, of course, how it's going to unfold and what it's going the next price action for Boeing. But targets are potentially first around the 382 and the 459 for Boeing. That was it for Avgo, Super Micro computers, and also Boeing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.